everybody. We're in Anaheim, California, and they may not be considered mighty anymore, but they are to me. The Ducks are ready to fly. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Ducks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Terry's got it against the boards. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he loses control here. And this one has really put the pressure on now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. What a steal in his own end. But Toronto's swooping in on the attack. Passes it over. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. Receives the pass. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Gets the puck in deep. The Ducks move it ahead. Takes a whack but still hangs on. And now he tries to get it across to Teravainen. Poked away by Trouba. Quick pass to Carlson. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Takes the pass in the left wing. Huge steal in his own end. Anaheim's got the puck here in the open ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Quick shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. A chance in front! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck picked up by Vlasic. Oh, and he misses on a grade A-plus scoring chance there.
Well, he's right exactly where he wants to be. He's got the puck on his stick, just unable to put it in the mesh.
Quick feed to Lacombe. And he easily stops that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. And they win the draw on their own end. Moves it on over to Lafferty. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides it across to Killorn. Slides the puck ahead to Gauthier. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. And he passes it up ahead to Dickinson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. The Ducks will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Nice save off the tender's pad. Anaheim's looking to break out. And he slides it quickly to McTavish. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Crevier. Covers it up, we'll get a stoppage in play. They win the draw and go on the attack. Sends it in front. Can't connect the play. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Trouba. Battle along the boards. Poked away in the defensive end. Still keeps a hold of it. Picked up along the wall by Lacombe. Fires it, and he makes the easy save. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Kaiser.
Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow!
And the puck departs the zone. Dishes it to Burakovsky. Here's a shot, and he makes the save there. Slides it across to Vetrano. And he takes the dish. Takes the shot.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Soderblom!
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick pass over to Granlund. Moves along the boards with some purpose. He got all of that one. Moves the puck to Bertuzzi. Gaining momentum up along the side. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Husso. Just here in the late stages of this frame, still looking for our first goal. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Kreider. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Anaheim's got it now. Tremendous stuff by Soderblom.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Taking away, and he comes up big. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy game. Play hockey with John Hughes. It's a fun.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Anaheim's driving play right now, James, and they're dictating it. The only thing they're not dictating is the scoreboard. This is a scoreless game, but they've held the majority of the shots. They just need to continue on with it, continue with the game plan, and one will go in.
Here's a short pass to Grzelcyk. Rocks him on the play. With possession along the wall. Shot. Score!
Wait a second here, James. The official is saying no goal. Now, he went off something. I believe it was the skate in front. He can bounce off of it, but there can't be an intentional kicking motion. They'll go upstairs and have a look at it. No goal confirmed by the War Room, and it's the official that has to deliver the news. This crowd does not like it.
Anaheim's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it to Bedard. Looking to set up offensively. Moves the puck along the half wall. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Ducks win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass across to Carlson. Denies him on the slapper. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Back to the blue line. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Lacombe stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get the puck over to Strome. Quick pass to Burakovsky. Into the offensive end now. Dishes it off. Oh, what a save by Husso. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
I love the way he gets the position here, James. It makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
The Blackhawks have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Lacombe's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there.
Ryder's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Gets in front of it. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Ducks ready to go on the attack. How did he stop that one? The Blackhawks scooping up along the boards. Nice zone entry from the left. Anaheim's got the puck. Quick feed to Strome. Slides the puck over. That's blocked. Picked up along the boards by Killorn. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. Puck dumped in. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Coach A's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Hammers one. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Anaheim's got control of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Gauthier. And the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Green. Chicago's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Husso's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Chicago's ahead 1-0. Anaheim's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Quick shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides it across. Moves it quickly over to Vetrano. Here's a chance. And he comes up with the glove save. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 to score. The Ducks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Standing tall with the save. Scooped up along the wall by Palin. The Blackhawks gain possession. Chicago's moving it along the wing. Great reach with the poke check. Grabs the puck in the corner. And he takes the feed. And that goes off a body. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Anaheim's gained the line and into the zone. Big time stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Ducks need to start finishing on some of these chances here as we're now late in the second. Palin's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Bumped off the puck. From off the wall and onto his stick.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Mintrikov's lugging the puck. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Denied by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, fantastic save by Soderblom!
Brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Anaheim's had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Granlund's won the draw here in their own zone. Trouba's taking it from his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Denied with the blocker. Takes the pass. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a short pass to Vetrano. Shot! The Ducks going to work on offense. Puck grab by Burakovsky. Moves around along the half wall. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Anaheim's had a lot of good looks on goal, but they still trail early in the third. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to Trouba. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it on net, and that one's stopped. Play rolls on. From the right, breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. And they win the defensive zone face-off. Now over to Kreider. Puck scooped up by Carlson. And a great save. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Scrum ensues along the boards. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Blackhawks have gone up by 2 here in the third. Quite the night, Cheryl.
Yeah, you have a lead, and you haven't had the majority of shots on net, but you know what that smells like? Opportunity and cashing in.
And they win that draw at center. Passes the puck over to Lafferty. Chicago's on the attack. A chance on goal. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. Pass across to Kreider. Here's a chance. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Blackhawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead.
Feeds it over. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
Tries to get the puck to Gudas. Gains the zone through center. Takes a shot. Glove save by the goalie. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Ducks have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Back underway as he wins the draw. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. The Ducks have suddenly put themselves into striking distance to even things up here in the third.
And it's tough when you're on the other side of this. You can feel the wave coming, and you're not sure how to stop it. So they have to find a way to continue the pace and put them on their heels and just attack the net.
Quick feed to Terry. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Pinned up along the boards. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Here's a chance! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Gudas takes the puck. And now it's over to Terry. Intercepts the pass at center. And now he moves it to Burakovsky. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Granlund. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, Anaheim's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Strome's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone.
They scored! They've tied it up! They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third!
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James. They're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Thicken the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Moves it quickly over to Grizzly. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Anaheim's got it against the boards. The Ducks played along the wing. Quick feed down low. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Bertuzzi's got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. Here's a feed in front.
Great defensive play to pick off the pass.
From point blank. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And great hustle to come up with the puck. The Blackhawks have it behind the cage. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. The Ducks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Terry. Jostling for the puck, but still maintains possession. Moves into the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Grabbed along the boards by Trouba. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Gauthier. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot! And he gets just enough to keep it out. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Played big in the moment there. There's a hit on the play. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Denied on the play! Wow!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Fans want a shot here in the dying seconds of the period. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool. Go anywhere. It's coming up next. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Will we get a winner here in overtime as we are underway? Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And here's the pass to Murphy. And that's just out of reach. Moves it to Murphy. It's a 2-on-1. Steps inside. Here's a pass. Digging in defensively to stop that rush.
Husso's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw on their own end. The Ducks play it along the boards. Gaining steam here on the attack. With the stop. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. And he sends it across to Murphy. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. And that's poked away by Gudas. Oh, this looks dangerous. Across the line. A chance. Oh, my goodness, what a save there. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Less than 60 seconds to play here in OT. They've got an odd-man rush. Oh, they can't find each other, and that's a missed opportunity. From the slot, wrist shot. Anaheim's got the puck. Look at this, 2-on-1. Over the line. Shoots the goal. Wow, what a save. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Game on his stick, and he comes up with a huge save. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Stopped by Soderblom. Denies him again.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in a task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Quick shot, and one last save. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, it's time to put up or shut up for both the goaltenders and the players. It's time for the shootout. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Reads it perfectly. makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
The goalies have been putting on a show so far in this shootout. Round 3 is set to go. Let's see if that changes. Had a chance to widen the lead and couldn't do it.
Yeah, couldn't capitalize, and more importantly is he doesn't apply any pressure to the opponent or the opposing goaltender.
Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Well, they're already up here, and they could win it with a goal right now. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Donato's got a chance to put some heat on their opponents. Nobody scored yet, but he's got the ability to change that. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
On to the next round we go. It's been all goalies to this point, and he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Still no goals scored so far in this shootout. It's been all goalies as we move. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Boy, his team would love to escape with the 2 points if he can deliver here with a goal. Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
Killorn's got the game on his stick. A goal here, and he wins it. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he was ready for that one. Gautier's got a chance to be the hero if he can come up with a clutch goal. Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Well, the snipers have been snake-bitten to this point as we continue to play on in this shootout. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Mitrokov's made his way to center ice. He can end it all, and he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Shuts it down, what a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
You can look at his teammates' faces on that bench. They were exhausted. They'd love to see him win it. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all the shooting angles.
Vlasic's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. Tonight on the play.
So efficient, calm, and moves smoothly to make the save.
Lacombe's got a chance to be all that and a bag of chips if he can finish it. Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
All right, first skater of the next round set to go here. We've yet reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
What a save on the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no holes.
It's been all puck stoppers so far in this shootout. Let's see if this round brings a change in that. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Ducks made his way to center ice. We still don't have a goal in this shootout. Let's see if he can change it. And shuts the door there.
Well, does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Pellison's ready to go. And he can win it. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
Shuts it down. What a save.
Huge save. You could tell that he wanted that one.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he can be the hero right now. And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Still no score in this shootout. Now the Heat is... Scores! What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
He needs a goal here to keep his team alive. Stopped! And that's the game! A Brazilian effort by this scrappy bunch tonight. Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.